Des, how did you see the big talking point at Ibrox today? Do you think it's a foul on Lagerbielke? Lagerbielke. Sorry, Gustav.
Okay, give it to Keith. Keith can talk about it. Yes, and personally, and Steve Conroy and I also do our thing. I didn't think it was a foul. That would happen. That would happen 99 times in the middle of the park, and there is nothing given for it. When you slow it down, you look at the contact. It's very minimal, and I would be quite happy to support Don on that. I actually think Alan Muir, who was the VAR, got involved needlessly. He didn't need to get involved in that. That's not a game-changing decision, which turned into a game-changing decision because Rangers would have went one up. But
surely there's Don Robertson in that situation. Okay, VAR wants me to go and have a look at it. You go and look at it. You don't need to cave or fold like a pack of cards. This seems to happen too often. As soon as some guy in VAR says go and look at that again, then they even joke about it now in commentary. We know what happens next. The referee changes his mind.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. I agree.
It's not a free kick.
It's not a free kick. I think if you're going to give that as a foul, then the game's going to hell in a handcart. It's not a foul, and Don was correct not to take it. But when he gets that pressure from VAR, I think he's therefore exposed to unnecessary scrutiny. In
my book, he'll look stronger if he just comes back on the pitch and says, "Do you know what? I've taken another look at it, and I was right the first time."
Totally agree.
Guys, just to play devil's advocate, it's not the case because if it's been looked at and decided it's a free kick, it's a foul. Because there's plenty of people think it is a foul. I think it's soft, but I think it's a foul. I mean, if you look at Dessers, he pushes his foot across and doesn't win the ball. At that point, it's a foul. He's impeding the player. And listen, we know it's soft, but it's a foul.
I disagree, Michael. I disagree because if you actually look at it,
he's got to get his foot in the ball first. He hasn't got his foot in the ball. He's made contact with the defender before he touches the ball. Therefore,
the defender's made contact with Dessers. It's the other way around.
Not every contact's a foul, though. Not every contact.
But does the rule book not say that if you put your foot in for a tackle, don't win the ball, and the player comes in and the defending player then kicks you, you're impeding that player. It's a free kick. Is that not? Maybe I'm wrong, Des, of the rule book. Is that not in the rules? That's a free kick. It might be soft. It might look a bit cheap, but is that not the rule?
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't go down that route, Michael. No, I think if you go down that route, then you've not got a game.
Yeah, well, Mick often goes down these routes.
I'm just
ridiculous.
Listen, I think it was really soft, and it's one of these ones that if it goes for you, you think it's definitely a foul. If it goes against you, like, no, it's not a foul. I can get that. I think it was a very, very soft one, but I can see why the guys in the VAR have said it's a foul.
The bottom line is it's because Lagerbielke is so sloppy in possession. I don't know how many touches he thought he was going to have to take. It was all his own doing. He got himself into a horrible mess. Dessers gets in, and by the way, one of the things you're taught when you're growing up trying to play football, get yourself in between the man and the ball. That's what Dessers does there, and Lagerbielke then kicks through the back of his calf. And what planet?
I didn't quite see.
Does that equate to being a free kick?
I thought there was initial contact before that as well. I know. Listen, it's not massive contact, but.
You don't even believe your own argument.
If that felt
I was about to say there, you're actually talking yourself out your own argument there, Mick.
If you're saying that's a free kick, no one else in the pitch, you can think it's given all the time. If someone puts a foot and doesn't win the ball, the guy falls over, you get a free kick for that. It happens all the time.
Mick, we've got an expert here who's telling you that you're wrong.
I get it. I know this, Dad.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert.
I'm in deep waters here, but I think I can see why they gave it a foul.
I just think that the benefit has to be given to the referee there. Don Robertson made the right call at that time, and as much as we're lauding VAR coming into our game, I think that's a situation where VAR didn't need to get involved.
Yeah,
no one would have questioned that. No one, and Don got it right in the first instance. So I think Alan Muir, unfortunately, made the wrong call.